Cuss them out. Whoever it is, whatever it is, don't lose your job. Don't go to jail. But let your feelings out. I saw this thing online that's talking about, and I'm not a doctor, so I can't validate this, but if y'all medical professionals here, feel free to. They talk about how autoimmune disorders are often a big contributing factor to people having autoimmune disorders is unexpressed feelings. Things they're not letting out. Stress. If you think I'm going to go to the hospital or the grave just to keep you from having to hear what I think about you, girl, bye. I'll hurt your feelings if it means protecting my health. Because I didn't tell you to treat me how you treated me. You did that. So now you're going to hear about it. I don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't want them to be mad at me, girl. Fuck their feelings. I got my bottom on my hair. I guess I can show y'all my hair tonight. This how my hair look. This how my hair look. This after all day, so you gotta forgive it. She's done her job today. Let me put a little bit to the front so y'all can see her in all her glory. Why is my skin glowing? Because I'm pregnant. The secret's out. Twins. I'm so full. I don't forgive nothing neither. I forgive them to the extent that I don't hold the guilt. I'm going back to what I was talking about before. I forgive you to the extent that I'm not going to allow what you did to me to keep me upset. But that's how I forgive you, is by getting what I need to say, saying what I need to say. Some of y'all be using forgiveness as a mask, as a cloak for not being able to hold people accountable. But just forgive them. Yeah, just forgive them. Why? Just because you scared to speak up for yourself, girl? If you wasn't so non-confrontational, afraid to speak up for yourself, would you be so quick to forgive them? Because you know you can do both. You can speak up for yourself and then forgive them. You can do both. What am I eating? I mean some mints. I love these mints. Beacon Imperial Mints. They haven't paid me to share this, but I do like them. I love you too. How can I move on from this guy? I can't stop thinking about him. Get him out your phone, number one. Stop texting with him. Unfollow him. You said nicotine mints. This ain't no nicotine mint. What the fuck you talking about? Since when nicotine mints look like this, you just be making shit the fuck up. I don't even smoke. Fuck I look like. But no, you need to block him on social media, not to punish him, but just so you don't have to have the exposure to him no more. You need to do that. You need to delete his name out your phone so you ain't talking to him no more. All memory of him. And I know y'all ain't gonna want to hear this, but you need to start dating. I'm old school. The best way to get over a man is to get under a new one. Hallelujah. And you know, if you decide to go back to him, then maybe you just ain't got hurt enough. And you know, I'm not saying like he the bad guy. We'll assume that the man was the bad guy. It just may not have worked out. But sometimes you can't get over him because you haven't fully accepted what didn't work. Oh my gosh. Y'all see how long my hair's gotten now? Look how long my hair's gotten now. That's just longer than this. You watch. In a couple months, it's going to be down to my nose. And it's going to be down to my chin. It's going to be down to my nips. You said you are reverse aging. You look amazingly young with hair in your head. Let's go, MJ, like you about to be 32, baby. Because I'm really 73. 73. I'll be 73 next month. 73. I like saying 73. That's why I always got my hair cut up. Because if you know, you know. If you have like curly hair, Especially with color in it. Girl. Up against these cotton pillowcases. No, girl. No, ma'am. Pam. No, ma'am, Pam. Let me see here. How can you accept it and move on? Write down a list or do a voice recording to yourself. Hey, Angela in London. Do a voice recording to yourself, telling yourself every reason why it didn't work out. Some of y'all have a hard time letting go because you're still idolizing that man or idolizing that relationship or idolizing the hopes and dreams that you wish would have happened for that relationship rather than accept the reality of what it actually was. So write it down. What was everything he did that didn't work? What was every red flag that you ignored? And that doesn't ignore it. That doesn't mean he's a bad person. It doesn't mean the breakup was his fault. But you need to pay attention to what didn't work. If everything worked, y'all still be together. My ex cheated on me right after we co-signed into an expensive lease. Yikes. Then he moved out and stopped paying. What would you do? My ex cheated on me right after he co-signed. Okay. Okay. His name's on it too. And he's not paying his part. I'm not a lawyer, so don't take legal advice from me. But I would probably check with the lawyer to see if I could sue him for that, because you all had an agreement that you all would both pay your part of the lease. So I would probably check in on that, first of all. Go on ChatGPT or something. You can look it up there. I don't know. But I would look in to see that based on my state's laws. That's number one. If I could not afford to maintain the lease of my own, I'd let the lease fall. Girl, my credit done been up, down, and all around, honey. In the pits of hell and at heaven's pearly gates, honey. It's been all over the place. You can always get your credit back. But I wouldn't drain my savings and go broke just to avoid my credit score going down. I don't want to mess up my credit. But you rather deplete your savings? Girl, fuck that shit. Cash is king. Credit is recoverable. You know what I mean? I ain't saying mess your credit up. I'm saying. My grandma was like that. I was complaining. My credit is my credit. That's my girl. She said, you can file bankruptcy and get your credit back in a couple of years. You'll be all right. You just learned the lesson. Some of the richest people in the world don't file bankruptcy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying file bankruptcy. I'm just saying, like, worst come to worst. Girl, please. That least wouldn't be the last thing I'm worried about. I'd be worried about exacting my revenge on him. Honey, I'd be picking out my suit I'm wearing to court. I'm in a cute little red outfit, like an old crimson red. A nice suit. With like a white blouse peeking out of it. I need to look very serious. And I'm going to have my hair down. It needs to be down. A down too. Okay? All right? She's giving bouncy. She's giving feminine. She's giving fierce. Okay? Even if you can't wear heels, I'm wearing a heel that day. Your Honor. I don't even know if that's how it works. You know what I mean? I don't even know how it works like that. But I would do it. And I would get some obnoxiously long nails done that day. And you will see right here in Exhibit A. This is the screenshot from our messages on online where he said, "See, ma'am, you can see that right here." Girl. We're playing. I would not be playing no games. But no, me personally, girl, do what's best for your future. I would not drain my savings trying to pay a lease if you can't afford it. But on to that as a lesson, right? If y'all gonna move in together or do a lease together, stop renting out places that y'all, or buying places that you couldn't afford on your own. Just because you can afford $2,000 a month on each month, and he can afford $2,000 a month, don't mean y'all go rent a place that's $3,000 or $4,000. No, y'all go get a place together. If you choose to live together, that's $2,000. That way, if one person want to leave or chooses to leave, bam, the other person can still carry it on their own. How was you living before him? So why would you increase your expenses? Because he there. Well, we need more space now. No, you don't. Y'all in the new relationship. Y'all in the honeymoon phase. Y'all can be up under each other until y'all earn enough money to afford something bigger. But if it requires both of y'all's salaries to be able to afford it, then y'all can't afford it. So lesson learned, sugar. That's your lesson learned. You should love your wisdom, MJ. More books, please. I got you, bro. I've done it before, too. I'm not sitting up here acting like I ain't done it before. That's where I learned the lesson from. I never want to have to stay with a man or would want a man to have to stay with me because either of us can't afford to leave. We can't afford to lease our own. We can't afford this. Having an extra bedroom or extra den ain't worth it. In my opinion. It ain't worth it. Yeah, I would live with a man in a one bedroom. We be all right. You know how you work a one bedroom when you with your man? Make sure there's a TV in the bedroom and a TV in the room. That way, y'all can have your own time to yourself. If he want to watch one thing, you want to watch another thing. Y'all, one person going to the living room, one person going in the bedroom. Another thing is you need to have activities. You know what I'm saying? Baby, I got workout class. I got whatever this going on, whatever that going on, school going on. That way y'all ain't got to be in each other's face 24/7. Y'all ain't got to be in each other's face. And my thing is, if you're going to stay together because of finances, then let that be that. And stop acting emotional, leaving these men before you're ready. I'm not talking about the girl who said her boyfriend left her. I'm talking to y'all. Because y'all be getting emotional sometimes. It ain't working. I'm going to leave him. I'm going to go. I'm done with him. Girl, is he putting his hands on you? No? Okay, because if he was, you leave. Is he emotionally, abusing you? No. I'm not saying does he get on your nerves. I'm not abuse. No, okay. So the only thing is y'all just ain't compatible and y'all get on each other's nerves. And you about to step out of living together. Talking about acting like Whitney Houston. Time for me to do it on my own. You about to do it on your own? When for real, you're not ready to do it on your own just because you want to make a point? Girl, bye. He cheated on me. I'm leaving him. Why would you punish yourself financially for his mistake? He cheated on you? Keep your mouth closed on telling what you know. Make your plans. Save your coins. Start stocking money away. Then you leave when you're ready. I never understand women. You're going to punish him by putting yourself in a financial tizzy. Why would you do that? I'm old school. Ain't no man going to have crying, and acting like I got a broken heart, crying and simply broke, taking on bills I can't afford, proving a point to him. Meanwhile, he ain't worried about you. That woman he cheating with laid up in his bed spending his money. Girl, no. If he cheat on you, you spend more of his money. Don't tell him what you know. Never tell him what you know. You take action. Girl, something get more. A man with a guilty conscience has a bigger wallet. If you want a man to open his wallet, if he has a guilty conscience, he will. I wouldn't say nothing. I just start asking for stuff. All of a sudden, I ain't got enough money to pay my car note. All of a sudden, I'm gonna ask for cash or things he can pay for so I can keep my cash. That's how you stack. You know he cheating? When he come home late one night, girl, why are you texting him, bugging him? You already know he cheating. You already know you're gonna leave him anyway. Why are you texting him? Where you at? When you coming? Girl, no, shut up. Don't say nothing. And when he stroll up in there 11 o'clock at night, smelling like cheap perfume and guilt, girl, you don't say nothing. He come in, he looking all guilty. Probably ready to start a fight. You know how they do. He looking all guilty. You sitting in your bed reading something, laid up just like this. He come in the room. Hey, baby. Act like you reading something. Act like you doing something. Hey, baby. How was your day? Give me a kiss. How was your day? No, it's cool. Baby, you text me saying you were going to be late. It's cool. You working hard. You don't have to apologize for that. I love how you take care of us. You go take a shower. Yeah. Let me get that shower. Act like you don't know nothing. Play dumb. Like, baby, I'm sorry, but I forgot to ask you, and I feel so embarrassed about this. I need your help. Yeah. I wanted to tell you earlier, but you were late coming home, so I had to wait until now. So, I overspent, and I can't afford my car note this month. Can you pay for me, please, baby? I can't. Like I said, I would have brought it up to you earlier, but you came home late tonight, and the last couple of nights you weren't here, so I just didn't know when to bring it up to you. But now the bank is calling. You can. Thank you, baby. I made you a plate. It's in the refrigerator. No, baby, I'm not feeling good tonight. I'm just going to go to sleep. I would use a man's guilty conscience in my favor every time until I'm ready to leave. Why are you leaving early? You need severance. Okay, you need your money. And that money that he just paid on your car note, the money you really have for your car note, girl, put that in your savings. That's what you will pay as your deposit for your new apartment or wherever you're going to move to. Play dumb. A man is defenseless against a woman or a man who play dumb. Play dumb. Baby, I don't know nothing. He'd be like, why you act? You know how sometimes a man with a guilty conscience, they try to make it seem like it's you. Why you acting real weird today? You was kind of weird. It was cool. You know, when I text you saying I was gonna be late, you text back kind of weird. Yeah, this is a whole new conversation. This is how you can bring up the money. When he started saying you acting weird, admit to it. Be like, baby, I'm sorry. I need to talk to you about something. I've been kind of waiting to talk to you about this. Now, he think he got caught. He didn't. Let's go for it. I've been waiting to talk to you about something. Can you sit down? I want to talk to you. So you know how when you text me earlier saying you was going to be late? Well, the reason why I responded like that was I don't even know how to say this. He gonna be feeling so guilty. Like, what? What? Just say it. He gonna be nervous, honey. Hand gonna be shaking, everything, girl. Really build it up. Build the tension up, you know? Because the more you build the tension up and the more he think you about to, like, expose him, girl, the bigger the ass you can ask for. Trust me. And then you be like, so I noticed something. And I didn't want to bring it up to you because I didn't know how you would react. She's like, he getting scared now, girl. He getting scared as hell. He be like, what? What? I've been short on my money, paying some of my bills this last 2 months, and I'm like really behind. I've been so stressed, and I just didn't know how to ask for help. He like, huh? I didn't know how to ask for help. He like, he gonna have so much relief on his face, he gonna give you whatever you want, right? And he be like, so what is it? 5,000. I'm behind by 5,000. Actually, it's 7. Go as high as you know he can go. Whatever you think he got, go about 75% of that. Wring those pockets dry if he's cheating on you. Don't take it, you're asking. This is voluntary. When a man think he just got caught and then he don't get caught, he feel relieved. He gonna give you whatever you want. That's why I never understand stuff. Women write to me, they ask for advice. I caught him cheating. I just saw the text message on his phone. Should I leave him? I'm like, bitch, have you wring his pockets dry? Have you gotten your reparations and your severance payments? The fuck? This is pain and suffering. Make his pockets hurt, honey. I don't know if I can do that, MJ. I'm just so heartbroken. I can't be fake. But you can be broke. I know what I'm talking about. You can't be fake, but you can be broke. Shit. You know the best way to get over a broken heart? A vacation to Fiji, bitch. Get the fucking money and go somewhere. You'll meet a new man. You'll be fine. Okay? A new bag, please. All right? What we talking about here? She said she had to get her headphones for this tea, honey. She must have got her kids near her. You know another thing? When a man admits to you that he did it, like he got caught, or he admits it to you, girl, that's when you go harder. Go hard as hell when he admitted to you. If he admits to you that he cheated, that's me doing the money dance. This is the money dance. But you gotta act like you sad, bitch. Act like you sad. It requires acting, okay? All right? This is what we do in our heads, just like this. But here's what we do. He tells us, I gotta tell you something. Sure, and I gotta tell you something. You like, what? No, you already know he's gonna say. What? You know how this, you gotta pull your blanket out. Hold on, let me get myself together. All right, hold on, I gotta get into character. What? What? Why you acting like that? What happened? I gotta tell you something. What you gotta tell me? So you know that girl down at my job? Yeah. Yeah. What about her? I mean, something happened, but it was just one time. It wasn't even that much. What you mean something happened? What? No, don't touch. What happened? What happened? Girl, I need you to go full motherfucking gusto here. This is not the time to hold back. This is not the time to be unemotionally regulated, screaming and yelling and doing all that shit, okay, bitch? We are too old to be doing that shit, okay? You say your man ain't got no money. Girl, he got credit. The fuck? Okay? Anyway. And so, he'd be like, I know, I just think, baby, I need you to, don't say baby, say it by his name. Curtis, I need you to, I can't see you right now. I need you to go sleep on the couch. I need you to go somewhere else. And the best thing is if he'd do it, like, you know what, actually, I'm going to leave. Really fuck their head up. Go to your mama's house, go to your cousin's house, go somewhere else. I don't give a fuck. Rent a hotel room. He going to be paying for it anyway. He don't know it yet. You leave. You put the calls, the phone or whatever, you put his number on mute or whatever. Maybe even block him. You know? Here's the thing. The longer you wait to follow up with him, the deeper his pockets will run. Why am I teaching you girls this? I should not be teaching you this, okay? It's Good Friday. This is the holy day, and I'm teaching you girls how to be 304s. No, I'm teaching you how to get your reparations the right way, okay? So anyway, you don't respond to shit. He can call, he can text, go through your friend and your mama gets you. You don't answer nothing. Nothing or nobody. Right? And you go for days. He needs to be afraid. And don't post it on Instagram. Because he's going to be scrolling your Instagram, seeing what you put in your stories, what kind of stuff you post. Don't post nothing. And don't do that cryptic stuff of, I could do all bad by myself. The little quote things you be putting on it. Don't put that shit up. You lose power when you do that. The less a man knows what you think, the more control you have in these situations. Listen to me, girls. I'm teaching you something. Don't say shit. Not a motherfucking thing. Okay? Then what I need you to do is when you're ready, no less than 72 hours later, 3 business days at minimum. All right? Warnell said, don't let him get a heifer pregnant. That's a new car, girl. He got somebody pregnant? That's a house. That's a house. I don't give a damn what he can do. Because if you got decent credit, anybody can go get you a car. You need something that you can have equity in. Get yourself a house, all right? And then what you gonna do? You gonna pop up a couple days later, and don't tell him nothing. It's like, I need to talk to you. That's all your text gonna say. I need to talk to you. He gonna be like, what? He gonna try to call you immediately. Don't answer the phone. He gonna call you immediately. Don't answer the phone. He gonna call you immediately. Don't answer the phone. Don't answer the phone. What you do, listen, is you wait like 3-4 hours. Then you text him back and be like, are you available tonight at 6? Oh yeah, I like that. We need to talk. That's a better one. We need to talk. Are you available tonight at 6? He gonna say yes. He gonna try to call you again. Because he want to talk now. His anxiety is going through the roof. No, let him suffer. It's greasing the wallet. Then, he said yeah. So y'all, then you tell him the location. Don't meet him at your house. Don't meet him at his house. Nothing like that. Never at a house. Never near a bedroom, honey. These men have magical powers, okay? Do not think he's powerless, all right? Just like how you can be activated during these times, he can too, honey, all right? No. No bedroom nearby. These men are magical when they're in trouble. Do not trust that. Okay? Trust me on that, honey. All right? So anyway, you meet him out in public somewhere, restaurant, someplace, a park bench. Pick a location that you would break up with a man in. Because he's going to overthink, like, damn, why she want to meet with me at a park in public? Like, what's going on? He gonna be scared as hell. 6 o'clock, girl, don't roll up that bitch till 6:27. I would not get there on time. The fuck? Hell no. And you roll up wherever you rolling up to. And when you get there, don't be wearing nothing cute, nothing sexual, nothing like that. You sit in an expensive restaurant? No, don't do that, because you go to expensive restaurants to make up. You want to go someplace neutral. Like, meet me at Starbucks. You know what I mean? Meet me at the city, at a park. Someplace that's so neutral where he can be like, damn, she taking me to break up with me. You know what I'm saying? And when you get there, just sit down. And you know when you sit at the table, don't put your legs under the table. Sit like with your legs twisted to the side, like so you can get up at any moment. You know what I mean? You just kind of sit down like that. And you just be like, when he be like, hey, and he try to reach out to hug you, don't hug him. It's like, hi. And you sit down. And you look at him. All right, some of my girls, are you criers? How many criers do I have in the room? Can you cry on demand? I need a roll call. Who can cry on demand? Or who's just naturally a crier? Because you girls can get the pockets a bit better. All right? Are my criers in the room? I need you to do a pre-cry in the parking lot as you're walking in. A pre-cry is necessary. I think it's very necessary, girls. All right? All right? Okay. All right? Okay. I see my criers here. I need you to come the fuck in here. Hey, Lonnie. I love Lonnie B. So I need you to come in there, eyes red, crying, like you planning for a breakup. And you come up in there, he want to reach out to hug you. Guess what you say? No, because this is already hard for me to have to do. This is already hard for me to have to do, so please, just please. Please, this won't take long. Okay? And you be like, he be like, what? What, baby? Can I just say something before you talk? Because he going to want to talk before you talk. Can I just say something before you talk? I just want to tell him. Please, Curtis. Please. You have said and done. You have said and done enough. You've done enough. Please, just please. Let me talk. This won't take long. But no, baby. Curtis, we are in public. We are in Starbucks. Chill. See why I need you to be in Starbucks? Don't nobody want to look crazy in Starbucks. Okay? It's too public. You know what I mean? And you're like, okay, all right, cool. Yeah, just talk, baby. Come on, talk. All right? You know how your man is? He be cutting you off during normal times when y'all normally are. He cuts you off. He don't be able to let you talk. But in this situation, he gonna let you talk. He gonna let you talk. He gonna let you talk. Okay? Then what you do, listen, then what you do is, I just don't understand. And think about your story before you go in there, honey. It's very helpful. I need you to think about this before you go in there. It'll make it better. Okay. I just don't understand. I don't understand how you would do this to us. I don't understand. After all these years, and I asked you repeatedly, was you with her? And you told me no, so you lied to me repeatedly. Now I'm questioning everything. I don't even know how to build a future with you. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. Girl, you need to sound like you're working up to a breakup. You need to work towards a breakup. Okay? I think it would be helpful, honeys, if you wear a little bit of eyeliner. A little eyeliner. It's more dramatic when that runs and you're wiping it with the side of your hand. Remember, wipe your tears with your pinky finger or your pointer finger. It's more dramatic. Isn't this more dramatic than... Don't be doing all that. Okay? So a little eyeliner. I need... Not the waterproof kind. That defeats the fucking purpose, right? Okay? Girlies, listen. All right? I don't understand. I just can't do it anymore. And that's why I wanted to talk to you. He's like, no, baby, let me talk. No, let me finish. I need to get this out. And I'm going to get this out. And this is the clincher. This is the ask. Okay? And you know what makes it even worse? Curtis? He's like, what, baby? Don't baby me. I wasn't your baby when you was with her. But you know what makes it even worse? You never consider what I'm going through. I'm going through hell. Now I need you to lay it on thick. The hell that you're going through. I need narrative. I need storyline. I need depth. Okay? I have been struggling secretly. I've not told you about what I've been going through. My car note is behind for 3 months. As I'm helping my auntie. I'm not saying lie. But I'm saying we need narrative. Okay? I've been helping my auntie, and I've been behind my car notes for 3 months. Literally. My car note, my insurance, my student loans. I didn't pay my student loans. Girl. And you would do this to me when I'm going through the worst time of my life. I'm struggling. Girl, please. I would lay it on so damn thick. And don't worry about if you're drawing attention to yourself. Oh, this makes it even better. When somebody walks by you and they looking at you like, oh God, you're over there crying. It's even good if somebody from the restaurant walks over and like, ma'am, are you okay? I'm not, but I will be. Thank you for asking. Thank you for caring. Thank you, but I will be okay. And you did this to me after all this time. And I'm going through this. I feel like I don't even think I can be with you no more because I feel like I can't handle all the stuff I'm going through and deal with trying to forgive you. That's too much to handle. Baby, I didn't know you was going through nothing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't know. I didn't know. Baby, what can I do to fix it? What can I do to fix it? What can I do to fix it? You know when they act all pitiful. What can I do to fix it? I don't think there's anything you can do. Don't give in immediately. Never go for the ask immediately. I don't think there is anything you can do. He's like, no, baby, anything. What you gonna do to fix it? Now, by this time, if you've done it right, he should be crying too. Okay? If he's sitting there like a log, that doesn't mean you failed. It simply means we've got to go harder. Okay? So if he's crying or emotional at the very least, then we tell him what we need, what we want, what we must have. You hear this, girls? If he's not crying yet, don't you worry. Auntie's got a plan. And it's going to work well. Okay? So if he's not crying, he's sitting all trying to stay tough. What you do, because remember, you point your legs out to the side anyway. So what you then do is you lean yourself forward. You launch yourself forward. Launch yourself forward. Launch. That's when you lean. You launch yourself forward. Like you about to get up and you're like, you know what? I'm just done. And you act like you about to get up and walk out. Start fixing your purse like you're getting up and shit. Buy yourself some time and get up. He is going to grab your arm, grab your hand, or stand up and like, no, wait. He's going to follow you to that parking lot. Okay? This man would give away his right kidney for you not to leave him right now. Okay? And that's when you ask. So let's talk about how to ask. So let's say, so we're in this moment. He's now following you to go, baby, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Hey, come on now. Let's work through it. Yeah. You know how they do. And you be like, baby, I can't. I can't. Because I'm going through all this. He be like, what you need from me, baby? I need you to step up. What you mean by step up? I promise I ain't going to never see you again. Baby, I'm going through a lot. I need your help. I can't focus on forgiving you and dealing with this stuff, and I can't take away what you did with that woman, but at the very least, I need you to step up. If you want to be here, then be here. If you're going to be here to be here, I'm going through all this stuff. I need you to step up. I can't. I'm going to have a nervous breakdown trying to deal with, thinking about what you did with her and deal with this other stuff. What you need, baby. Tell them what you need. Tell them what you need. Tell them everything you need. I'm in debt. I can't focus. And you know I ain't know you was going to. You did know something. I don't know, gaslight him a little bit, something. But I'll take care of it. But baby, I ain't got that much money like that. I have to put on my credit. Don't say nothing. He'll figure it out. I don't give a got borrowed it from his cousin. I don't give a fuck. That's for him, his cousin. Now it's time for him to pay for your presence. Because he didn't value it when he had it for free. He says a lot of mints, honey. I'm in my stories, okay? You see, you got a question about insurance when I'm done talking. Remember it. We're going to get to it. All right? Girl, and don't get everything all at once. Right? Over time, what you can do is you need to get something. You don't go back for nothing. You got to get something. But don't stop there. Start trickling stuff out. When you come back, You making breakfast, you in the kitchen, he try to kiss you on your neck. Let him kiss you just a little bit, like, he like, what? Like, baby, I'm not even trying to do all that right now. I'm stressed out about this car note. Let's say he didn't offer nothing. I'm stressed about this car note. How much is it? $800. Why? You got it? You got it? You gonna help me? You can do everything else. You gonna help me? You gonna leave him anyway. You gonna leave him anyway. Let's be real. We know we gonna leave him. It's hard to come back from cheating. You know, you got women who got cheated on 20 years ago. Deborah got cheated on by Earl with Sandra 20 years ago, and Deborah's still wringing that shit dry. Some of y'all's mamas still doing it. And Earl, your daddy, still feel guilty about it. Am I lying? And don't let him have a baby somewhere else. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all better let that man cheat in peace and make a plan. You can do everything else. What? You can't help me. I bet you was helping her. I bet you was helping her. Get that money. And once you get all your savings in place and you get everything in place, girl, if you work this the right way, you may not have to pay mortgage no more. You know how y'all split the bills? He may end up taking up your half or your part of it if you was paying any part of it, girl. He may even take over your car note moving forward. Men when they feel guilty, they have an amazing ability to offer you the fucking world, even if they can't afford it. That's his problem. They will offer you everything to get you to stay. Remember, bless his heart and may he rest in peace. Remember with Kobe Bryant when the whole thing came up about him? I don't know what the situation was, but I guess cheating on his wife or whatever it was. I think he got her a $4 million diamond ring after that. I was young when that happened. And in that moment, I learned the power of a man's guilt. You said how much for him being on a dating app only? So you caught him on the dating app? Same. Because remember, my dear, you have to remember this, darling, that it took you so long. This is the speech. Don't even dispute that he only did that. That you don't act like you think he did more. Don't even do all that. You be like, I loved you. And I chose to let my guard down. I chose to be vulnerable with you. I let you into every part of me. And the fact that you would betray me. Don't tell me you only shit. It wasn't only. It was an open door that could have led to anything more. And I don't even know if you are going to stop doing it. Because you probably would still be doing it if you didn't get caught. You don't feel guilty. You feel caught. And you're asking me to stay? You know the trauma I went through in my childhood, and you're going to re-traumatize me? When I'm going through all of this, what are you going through? Clincher. What am I going through? Do you not listen when I talk? You ain't never sitting under this shit. Make him think you said the shit, girl. They gaslight you, gaslight him, shit. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. You don't listen when I talk? Or you too busy on Tinder, to remember when I'm talking? Is that what you've been doing on the phone when I'm telling you about my issues, my financial issues? Huh? I can't even afford my car note. I'm struggling. Fuck getting new nails, girl. You don't need a new set. You need your car note taken. I wouldn't be satisfied until my car note is on auto draft from his account. Maybe it'll last for 6 months. Maybe it'll last for 6 years. I don't give a fuck. Every month that it lasts is a month I ain't got to spend it. Mm-hmm. 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 I wouldn't give a fuck. Where my head thing at? Mm-hmm. 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 Girl, he cheating you. I'm not teaching you how to manipulate a man. I'm teaching you how to make sure that you are rewarded for your willingness to go. Let's be real. All this stuff aside, girls, can we be real with each other for a minute? When you decide to stay with a man after he's cheated on you, emotionally, physically, you know what I mean? It really is tough because you have to learn how to trust him again. He's triggered your trauma, your trust issues, your abandonment issues. He really has. You may even have to go to therapy after this. Don't you deserve to be compensated for your pain and suffering? Don't you? Why do you feel like, why would you undervalue what you've gone through? It's like a car accident. You know, after you get in a car accident, they say never tell the other insurance company that you're fine the next day when they call you, like, how are you doing? You're not fine. You don't know yet. That car hit you in the back. The whiplash, the issues could come out months later. You don't know. So why would you turn down an opportunity to be compensated? Not just for the pain and suffering today. You understand? But for the collateral issues that could come from this down the road. You just don't know. It's irresponsible not to think with the future in mind. It really is. This is why I tell you to do these things, girls. Because you have to make sure that you're compensated for the future pain. You say he can pay for some of my therapy sessions. Girl, no, your insurance can pay for that. He's adding to your savings account. We're getting that balance up. Mm-hmm. We need cash. Mm-hmm. You said Offset did what? You said, Offset bought Cardi Lamborghinis? And you see why. Mm-hmm. You said you can't be with a man once he's cheated? I'm not telling you to stay with him. I'm telling you to get what you want. And then you leave him. Mm-hmm. 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 You just say it with me now. Compensated. Exactly. Mm-hmm. I'm reading comments. Mm-hmm. You said, what if he already said no? You mean he cheated on you? And now you asked for something and he told you no? Why was you with this struggling man in the first place? Girl, if that's the way he's going, he told you no after he cheated on you and you made your ass and he still ain't give you nothing? Oh, no, girl. No. We're going to level 30 on this one. I need you to block him. Listen to me. Don't do what I'm telling you. Do what you want. But here's what I would do. I would block him. I wouldn't say shit else. I would block him on every single thing and more. Okay? If his mama tried to call me about him, I'd block her too. Everybody getting blocked. Right? I would shut all doors for him to have access to me. Right? Maybe don't block him on email because he got to have some way to get through. But make it hard on everything else, right? And what I would do, no. Actually, no. Take that back. Take that back. We don't block. No. We'll take this to level 50. I think it calls for that. We don't block. No. This is level 50. He told you no to your financial remuneration. Okay? No. We don't block. In fact, we do the opposite. We leave everything wide open. Now, I have to ask you this, darling. How much do you really want it? Do you really want this? Are you willing to put in the work? Are you willing to commit? All right. I'll take you there. Now, for you girls with dignity and pride, this isn't for you. But for you other girls, my kind of girls, stick with me. Here's what we're going to do. I want you to go into your phone book. Are you listening? You're going to go into your phone book. You're going to find the man with the most money in there. He doesn't have to be rich. He needs to have more money than the rest of the guys. Preferably, someone that he likes or knows or is intimidated by. That guy, that ex, that somebody where he always was a little bit intimidated by him. Every man has somebody where you know that he's intimidated by him. Even if you don't know that man, he's the kind of man he would be intimidated by. Maybe the guy's physically bigger. Maybe he's got money. Maybe he's got whatever. And what you're going to do is you'll reach out to him. Hey, stranger. Hey, whatever. Get a date going. How do you got to do it, honey? Figure it out. Get a date. And then while you're on that date, you're going to discreetly take a picture. Where you take a picture of your plate when the other person on the other side, but maybe the camera's angled up just a little bit so you can see half the man's face a little bit. Or maybe someone takes a picture of you guys together. And, maybe you just have it on and he's standing beside you and you act like you tried to cut his face off, but you really didn't cut it off all the way. And the reason why I say we have to put dignity aside for this is because some of your friends who know that you were with that other man, like, girl, you found somebody new, they're going to try to shade you, but they don't understand the strategy. Never let a broke bitch fuck your strategy. It's about strategy. It's about remuneration. Okay? So you're going to post that. The flowers he got you. I don't know if he got you fucking flowers, honey. But maybe the day you post that little picture and then the next day you buy yourself some fucking flowers at Safeway. Red roses. Some shit, all right? Some romantic shit, all right? I don't know. Buy yourself some shit. I don't give a fuck. All right? And you're going to post like that, put it in a vase on your dining room table with a little heart beside it saying, thank you. You've made the darkest night feel like a bright, shining day. Some shit like that. I don't know, like a little quote on there with some nice music in the background. Some Mariah Carey, some shit. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? You're going to post that shit on your fucking page. On the story. And even if you don't see that shit, somebody going to see and they're going to tell him about it. And he is going to spaz. He's going to call you. He's going to text you. He's going to do the most. All right? He's going to do the most. And then what you do, when he's reaching out and he's, what you doing? What you, blah, 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 you, blah, blah, blah. Why are you calling me? Why are you calling me? Why are you calling me? When he answers the phone, why are you calling me? Are you calling to hurt me some more? Do you just like doing this to me? I'm doing the best I can just to get by. Take care of myself. You've already said that you're not even sorry for cheating on me. He did say he was sorry, but whatever. You already said you're not sorry for cheating on me. You've already said that you can't, that I'm going through this. You can't help me with anything. What are you good for? Just breaking my heart. And now you want to make me feel bad that someone who cares about me, who wants to take care of me, who just wants to make me feel good, wants to take me out. So what? He's taking care of you now? Taking care of you now? Well, he's not letting me struggle. He's not letting me struggle and cheating on me. I want you to take his heart. I want you to throw it on the ground. And I want you to step on it in your Louboutins. Okay? This is how you handle a man who's cheating on you. All right? If men are nothing else, they're competitive. All right? It's just like when he doesn't want to do something for you or give you something, he's like, that's okay, I'll just call my dad. It's fine. Your dad could be broke as a fucking joke. He doesn't have to know that shit. It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to. I'm just going to call my dad. He can do it. It's fine. I'll just call my dad. You think this big grown man wants you to call your father and say, that your man wouldn't do XYZ for you? Gabrielle said, I don't know what's going on, but you always give me a good cackle. Hey, darling. Call your father. I'm going to call my father. It's fine. You have a father? I'm just going to call. Don't worry. I'm just going to call. Don't do this. But it is effective. But don't do this. But it is effective. A male friend. It's okay. I'm just going to call Don. It's fine. I'm just going to call Don. It's fine. I get it. It's like level 70. Don't do level 70 unless you have to. He will resentfully give it to you. He'll be pissed at you as he's giving it to you. He will bring this up again. You will cause trust issues for him. You said your dad has passed away. Call him uncle. Any man. Don't say you're going to call your gay best friend. He don't care what we think about him. He really don't. He's like, that dude got money anyway. Yeah, shit, call him. Ask for something for me. Don't throw us into this. It is counter fucking productive. He does not give a shit what we think about him. Okay? It's got to be a heterosexual man. You know what I'm saying? All right? We are not a factor in this, okay? Can't use us for that. Okay? Your uncle, whoever. That's what you do. Well, I'm going to answer a couple questions. I'm going to go because I'm tired. I just pushed him through the voicemail because he was acting a fool. So, no, mind your business. Yeah, your play brother, he's a good one to call. Y'all better write your questions here or someone get off your shit. You're not going to get your shit answered. You see your stepfather, that's good too. You say, can we talk about how to master the art of detachment? By doing what I said. First of all, you master the art of detachment by never being too attached prematurely. Do you want to love your man? Absolutely. Do you want attachment to him? Absolutely. You should never be overly attached to a man. When you first meet a man, if you like him, never cut off your other options or your other prospects until you are fully committed to that man. So y'all be focusing on a man before he's focused on you, and that's not good. You be too attached. Number one, always be willing to leave always know what are your reasons for leaving. Your deal breakers, for lack of better terms, right? I'm not saying keep one foot out the door, but I'm saying always be aware of what your standards are. And be willing to walk it out. Your most powerful tool in a negotiation, your most powerful tool in a relationship is your willingness to value yourself enough to leave. And when people know that you value yourself enough to leave for a legitimate reason, they will come correct. They will. You got to value yourself. All right? That's it. And I think that helps you with detachment too. Another thing is don't get into the habit of arguing. Some of y'all are already in that habit. And it's hard to reverse it, although you absolutely can. But it's easier just to not start with it. When a man, girl, I don't argue with men. I don't argue with men. I don't argue with men. He can get all emotional, blah, blah, blah. You act like you don't care. Because they say that kind of shit to get you revved up. Why you act? You don't even care. You don't even care. Why you act like you don't even care? Now, don't be too detached and shit. Don't do all that, right? But don't argue with him. Never argue with a man. Because then that puts you in an emotional tailspin. But you be just too enmeshed with him. What you do is you just say, baby, I do care. You need to give him Botox face. Very, just, baby, I do care. However, I'm not going to argue with you. And if the only way that we can communicate is by me speaking to you the way that you're speaking to me, then this is not going to work. Hey, what you mean this is not gonna work? You think but the relationship's not gonna work? Press this button just a little bit. Just a button. Baby, I didn't say the relationship. I'm talking about this conversation. Okay? I'm not gonna do this. In fact, let's do this. I'm gonna go get my nails done. I'm gonna go sleep at home tonight. I'm gonna go do whatever. I don't give a fuck what you would do. Just go do something. And later or tomorrow, whatever the time it is, don't make it more than 24 hours. When we get back, that'll give us time to calm down, and then we can continue this conversation at that time. But right now, I'm not able to show up in this way, and I can't. And to be quite honest, I'm not able to accept you talking to me like this. It's unacceptable for me. And then get up and walk. If you want to master the art of detachment, never argue with a man. You could be the rowdiest crash out bitch on earth, girl. I'm a crash out. That's my history. Okay? I will cuss you out in front of your mother at your grandmother's funeral. I'm that bitch. Okay? If you give me a good enough... not now. I'm middle-aged. I can't do that shit anymore. But back in the day, I would cuss you out in front of your mother at your grandmother's funeral. I would not give a fuck. Okay? If you did not want me to respond like this, then you should not have said that shit here. When you said that shit here, you invited me to respond here. That bitch. I remember when I was in high school. And my boyfriend, we used to just go at it. But girl. Anyway, I couldn't have been more than 15. We was at church, Covenant Baptist Church. He didn't go to that church. He come to me with church this particular Sunday. So I convinced my mother he did a church before he should come to church with us. Anyway, he come to church. And he's watching, he remembers the story. He said something to me or whatever, and we were in the church parking lot waiting for my mother to come out so we could drive back home or whatever. The way I cussed him out in that church parking lot, right there. This is a church that I've been going to since I was a child. So you got church mothers, deaconesses, everybody walking through the parking lot going to their car. And I'm standing there at 15 years old, probably all of 5'5", okay? Looking up at him and his 6'2"-ness. And blah, 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 blah. And your motherfucking ass ain't shit no way. He's like, baby, we at church. I don't give a fuck about church. You shouldn't have said shit to me, motherfucker. That bitch. She is me, and I am her. Okay, I'm owning this shit. I can tell you, you have far more power with the man when you don't do that shit. Because when you crashing out on him, all he sees is that you're attached. All he sees is that you're emotionally unregulated in that moment, right? All he sees is that he really has control. In fact, he can say things to push your buttons more. Your true power comes from never attaching in conflict enough to actually argue. Never argue with a man. Ever. Do not ever. And you know what, y'all? The crazy thing is this. They be just as toxic as us. So when I used to do that shit, cussing them out, girl, he'd be more attached by the next day. Girl, they love a crazy bitch, don't they? Mm-hmm. He'd be like, why you act like that? Because you deserved it. I'm not calming down. Fuck that shit. He was wrong. Because you deserved it. Oh, girl. I was 15 and so dramatic. Because you deserved it. My question is, why didn't you fucking apologize? Can you just let me talk so I can apologize? Let me talk. I'm listening. No, you say you sorry, but I don't even think you mean it for real. Okay. Well, what are you sorry for? Don't we let's say, what are you sorry for? Okay. No, don't be hugging on me now. How you giving him all this fever and you done cussed him out in front of his mama? How you giving him all this fever? Girl, I look back, I'm like, thank God I was pretty. Oh my God, honey, because I was a mess. Oh, I was a mess and these men loved it anyway. Okay? Okay? And yes, it gave me a lot of power. But I got more power nowadays when I don't do a crash out. And I'm calm. Mm-hmm. Y'all know what I'm talking about, honey. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So that's how you master the art of detachment. Okay? Mm-hmm. Let me see here. You said, MJ, I love you. My question is, why do guys act interested and then dip out and then not come back? What's the point? I'm going to start blocking these people. Stop taking it personal. Stop taking it personal when a man disappears after a date, disappears after intimacy. Stop taking it personal. And remember, you have the right to do the same thing. Y'all be prematurely attaching. Just because that man talks to you every day through text, or just because y'all went out a couple times, or, had connection, intimacy, whatever, does not mean he's attached to you. Men date differently than y'all do. Men do. They will engage, and actually they date the way I think y'all should be dating. A man will go out with you, will engage, will show interest. You'll be like, oh my God, he really likes me. No, he's just showing interest. Right? He will do all of that. Will be intimate because he's testing the waters. He will do all that. And he decides if he wants to move forward or not. Y'all will get attached the minute that you meet him and you start to see, oh yeah, he checks all my boxes. Girl, you don't know if he checks all your boxes. All you know is what you've experienced you like. You don't know enough. Right? Don't get attached. I don't care how good the date is. I don't care how good the intimacy is. I don't care how nice his resume is. I don't care how handsome he is. I don't care how perfect he may seem. You don't get attached until he's attached to you. You don't be consistent until he's consistent with you. You don't get attached before he is attached to you. You don't get consistent until he is consistent to you. You never, what's another one? You never commit to a man if he is not committed to you. You never commit to a man if he is not committed to you. You never commit to a man if he is not committed to you. I'm not seeing anybody else. I'm just focused on him. So, that's what we're doing right now. We've been not talking about us because we spend all of our time together, girl. He could spend 23 hours with you a day, and he's still got an hour to be with somebody else. Unless y'all are committed and you know it, girl, please. My point is, if he falls off, why would you care? Have enough options so that you don't notice. If you notice him when a man don't call you back, then you ain't got enough options. If you're noticing when a man doesn't call you back, then you don't have enough options. You should basically treat them like you don't like them. No. Treat him like you don't like him as much as you really do. Don't let that come out. Hold back, girl. Ration that out. You said, what if it's a new date and he's obsessed, but I want to bill him? So you're dating someone, he's obsessed with you, as you put it, and you want to get money out of him? When you're around talking about the things you need. That's easy. You said, write a book. I did, baby. It's a bestseller already. It's called Get the Fuck Out of Your Own Way. A Guy's Letting Go of the Shit That's Holding You Back. It's available on Amazon and where books are sold. Or you can click the link that's on my Instagram bio or the link that's directly above or below this video to order your copy. We do ship globally. Y'all like my commercial? But no, for real, I do have a best-selling book already. You're welcome, baby. Thank you for buying my book. I appreciate it. You click the link in my bio, you'll see it. But yeah, girl. Case in point is this, girl. Never make a man your world. Never make a man your world. I don't care if you're with the perfect man who's the perfect father, the perfect husband, the perfect everything. Never make anybody your world. Not your kids, not your man, not your job, nothing. You are your world. Because all those other things can go. Your kids will grow up and will move out. Your husband could be with somebody else. He could pass away. Y'all could grow apart. His job could be here today. It may not be here tomorrow. When you make something your world, especially if you do it prematurely, then that sets you up to be devastated anytime there's a rumble in the ocean. Oh, Lord, I think he may be talking to somebody else. Now you gonna be can't eat, can't sleep, can't do nothing because he ain't called you back in 2 hours. Why is your world falling apart just because a man ain't acting the way you want him to act? Could you be disappointed that maybe he's not living up to your expectations? Sure, you could be disappointed. But girl, think about it like a job. If you have other options, or at the very least you are aware that you can have other options if you want them, then it's not really stressing you out when your job is acting crazy because you know what, if this don't work, I'll be fine. It will be an inconvenience, but it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that's how I think about it. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to tell y'all. We have the ebook available on Amazon and the audiobook available. So if you're in a location where it doesn't ship to you, get the ebook or the audiobook. Those actually sold better than the print copies because people want them globally. So if it's in a location, get that. It's fabulous. I'm the one who's reading the audiobook. So if you like my voice, get it. Yeah. Girl, life is too short and time is too precious to sit up here having to heal for years and decades because you made some man your world. Meanwhile, he done moved on with his life. Girl, blah. Love him. Value him. Love him. Value him. But love and value yourself more. Ain't no way. Ain't no way for me to make a man my whole world. I'm singing Ain't No Way by Aretha Franklin. And there ain't no way for me to give up my whole self to make a man the center of my universe. Girl, never do that shit. Always have your own life. Force yourself to have hobbies. Force yourself to do other shit. Force yourself to keep yourself together. You know how y'all be making a man y'all world? Because y'all get with these men, you let yourself fall apart, and then you be thinking, if I'm not with him, I won't have no other options. And you probably right. Because the way you looking right now, let's be real, you probably ain't got as many options if you ain't keeping it together. So with that tell you, pull yourself together. Because some of y'all wouldn't be taking this shit from these men that y'all taking if y'all kept your look together. Now, don't let Auntie fool you, okay? I know my hair's all over the place right now, and I'm laid up in this bed right now, but Auntie gets it together. You go to my page, you can see my pictures on them. Auntie can pull it together, honey. I can snatch this wig back, okay, and put on a nice little body oil and have you girls swooning. Y'all forget the auntie's auntie. You be like, ooh, uncle. Okay? Quit playing with me. Quit playing with you. You know how I roll. But yeah, if you was keeping that body right, keeping that hair right, taking care of yourself, girl, when you walk down the street and other men looking at you, not that you want to, you don't want those other men, but they looking at you. That's good for the self-esteem. You would be taking the shit you taking, and he wouldn't be doing it either. But you know you can go. And man, you know how I said I don't argue? You know how I said I don't argue? You know why I don't argue? Because I go to the gym 5 motherfucking days a week. Because I do dance class 2 days a week. Because I do boxing 1 day a week on top of the gym. Because I take care of my body. You want to know why I don't argue? Because I keep my skin and my hair together. People see me, you always got a new hairdo. I do. And I do. And I do. You want to know why I don't argue? Because I keep my mental health together. What is there to argue about, girl? What is there to argue about? You peaceful as hell when you operate in your power and your pretty. You need both together. You can't just do one or the other. You need to be your power and your pretty. He want to get all fancy on. He's like, do you have anything to say? Yeah, I'm gonna go. What you mean you gonna go? I just don't like the tone of this conversation, and I think that I deserve to be spoken better to. I deserve to be spoken to better than this. So I'm gonna go. What you mean you deserve to be spoken better to this? I'm not even arguing with you. I'm not even arguing with you. You can interpret it however you'd like to, but I'm just talking about how I feel. And I don't like the way I feel right now. So I'm gonna leave because I don't want to feel this way. So we can talk at another time, but I'm not gonna continue to feel this way. You see how we didn't argue there? You see how we held this together? Now you get to the car and scream if you want to. Write in your journal. Schedule a coaching session with MJ through the link on my Instagram page. We'll talk. All right? You can do all that. But you don't argue with a man. You said, then they say we're manipulative. So what's the opposite? Matching his energy, arguing, fussing, coming across as powerless, unregulated, emotional, losing your point because you're getting caught up in his point. What's opposite? What's the alternative? Letting him talk to you however he wants to talk to you? Anytime you can regulate your emotions better than someone else, they will try to refer to you as manipulative. But the thing is, manipulative is when I'm trying to change how you feel. I'm trying to influence your decision-making processes. I'm not trying to influence how you think. I'm not trying to change how you think. I'm simply saying what I'm not going to participate in. That's not manipulative. That's self-control. Now, if my self-control triggers you to get upset or triggers you to do whatever, that's on you. But hopefully, you're the kind of man where my self-control triggers you to raise your standard for yourself and how you deal with me. And what will happen is he will become trained after a while. When he's starting to raise his voice, start to act a certain kind of way, and you look at him like this and you shut down. Baby, just give me a minute. I just need to breathe for a minute. You see these men who be in relationships, and he be like, baby, I just need to breathe for a minute. Just give me a minute. Men who do that is because they probably with a spouse where they went off one too many times and she done walked down and said, I'm not dealing with this. So now he's learned how to self-regulate. Because what he doesn't want you to walk away. Because here's the thing. When you walk away from a man, they're almost like your dog when you leave him at home. Now, I'm not calling him a dog, but listen. You know, with your dog, their sense of time is very, very off. So when you leave, even just going to the mailbox, some of them freak out because they don't know if you're going to come back. They freak out. You go to work every day and come home at the same time. But every time you come home, he act like he's the first time he saw you, like he thought you were never going to come back. That's how they're wired. When a man is cutting the food and not handling his regulation the right way, and you're like, I'm going to leave and we can talk another time because I don't like this. He freaks out within his spirit in a good way because he doesn't know. Is this the end? Did I do it wrong this one time? Is she? He can act. He can hoop and holler and do everything he want to do. But deep down, he doesn't really know. He doesn't really know. And he doesn't like that uncertainty. So what's going to happen is, in the future, he's going to have to make a choice between, do I not regulate myself and just say whatever I want to say and act however I want to act and deal with her leaving and the uncertainty of if she'll come back, right? Or do I regulate myself? Because although it's hard to regulate myself, this pain of regulation is far less than the pain of her walking away from me, even if it is a temporary walk away. Is that manipulation? Or is that simply setting a boundary and enforcing it and then allowing him to decide, does he step up and mature to be the kind of man that he deserves to be? He deserves to be a better man, and we're inspiring it. And then here's the thing. When he does step up and comes back, baby, can we talk, please? Can we talk, please? Be open to it. Yes, we can talk. We can talk, sure. He like, I just want to let you know that I'm sorry about what I said and how it's coming across. I was upset, and you didn't deserve to be spoke to like that, and even if his apology don't even sound full, like if it sound like you want him to say more, this is not the time to be like, and just let him go. Be like, in fact, as he's talking, giving you the apology, soften, reward him immediately. As he's talking, smile a little bit. He'd be like, why you smiling? Why you smiling? I'm smiling because I feel so loved when you talk to me like this. And I love you so much. I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off. Keep going. Yeah, baby. Yeah, you right. I don't even know why I be acting like that, baby. I'm so sorry. And he just gonna pour it out. And he just, And he even go over there and start rubbing on the back of his head as he's talking. Lay up on his chest, okay? Rub on his back. It's positive reinforcement. It's a two-sided system. On one side of the system, we're giving him an emotional reaction. We're giving him a reaction, or not an emotional reaction. We're showing him the immediate consequences of what it's like when he doesn't talk to us the right way through detachment. On the other side, when he gets it right, we pour on the positivity so that his nerves, you know what I'm saying? So that his neural pathways, because this is how we learn through forming new neural pathways. So that his neural pathways will associate accountability and corrected behavior with pleasure, with love, with embrace, with a reward. You need his mind to associate, when I act up, detachment happens. When I come correct, connection happens. And then from there, what do you think he's going to start working harder to do? You said, why is your forehead so much darker than the rest of your face? I don't fucking know. Genetics. Would you like to make me insecure about the fact of my hyperpigmentation? I don't fucking know. The fuck are we talking about? I'm still pretty. You're like, why is your forehead dark? I don't fucking know. I know why my ass is fat. Damn, I ate all my mints. No, I didn't. They fell out the packet. But anyway, that's what you got to do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyway, y'all, I'm going to go. I really am going to go now. All right? I need to handle my house. All right? I love y'all. I'll leave this post up and I'm going to put it up on the other platforms as well so you can watch over there too. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Bye.